Welcome back, this is the Night Phoenix, and you're watching part 77 of my Wizard 101 playthrough. Alright, so after a week or two of no commentary, I finally have time to do it. And starting off, I will be battling Khai Amate the Great. He is a life creature with several, mostly life spells. I think you might know maybe a balance spell or two. I think Black Mantle. He also knows Spirit Armor, which is an absorb spell. That can be annoying if he uses it. His minion is the Sandstalker. Shouldn't be too difficult to take out. I would recommend taking out Khai Amate first, though I would normally recommend taking out the Sandstalker first. Khai Amate can be more troublesome. Because he knows Black Mantle and Absorb, he could protect himself. More than likely he'll protect himself. But there's also the chance that he'll protect the minion. I don't know, just take him out first. There he uses Black Mantle. Black Mantle's a spell. I think I explained this when I battled Krokotopia Common. Black Mantle lowers the accuracy of any spell cast, doesn't matter what. The best spell to use to get rid of it would probably be your wand spell. I would not recommend using any other spell besides that. You might want to use a blade or a trap just to get rid of it. If you fizzle, it'll automatically go back somewhere in your deck, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so Khai Amate. There's nothing really else to say about him. Again, be careful of Absorb and Black Mantle. He also knows two pretty decent life spells. Those would be Nature's Wrath, which is a 3-pip spell, and Seraph, which is a 4-pip. So he will occasionally cast those. I think he uses Nature's Wrath once in this fight, if I'm correct. There's nothing really for me to say about his minion. I battled him 3-4 times before, and if you did the side quest, you will have battled him again. So yeah, this area is pretty... battle the same creatures over and over again. Nothing new. Besides the bosses. Here's Nature's Wrath. Pretty decent spell. If you're an ice wizard, or if you're any other type of wizard who has secondary school of ice, I would highly recommend putting Tower Shield in your spell deck. Of course, I don't really have to tell you that, because more than likely you do. Again, nothing else. I'll cause a lot of damage using Meteor Strike, and I think this could... nope, but it does kill the Sandstalker. So I'm good for another Meteor Strike, and that would kill him off. He is weak to fire spells, I think. Maybe not. I could be wrong. More than likely I'm wrong. He could be like that one guy, I forget his name, in the Hall of Champions, where he was a life creature but was weak against fire as well. So even with Ice Warren, yeah, he's not resistant. Alright, so after finishing the fight, go talk to Khai Amate.
I am humbled by your skill, wizard. Sadly, I accept defeat, even though it was inevitable. It is clear that my days of glory are over. I guess I'll just have to settle for retiring filthy rich. Maybe a comeback tour in a few years.
You lean in quickly and notify Khai Amate of Shalik's request. His eyes widen as you emphasize the dire situation.
I have been here trying to recapture lost glory, and my comrades have been at risk. I see now that the Great Sleep was no defeat, but a stalemate. I must gather my fellow gladiators. As foreigners forced to fight for the Tud's amusement, they won't
Alright, so time to finish off the Grand Arena, besides the side quest here, which I'll do later on. Time to go talk to Shalak the Wise. I skipped a little bit, quite a few actually. Just head out of the Grand Arena and he's right to your right. Well, left. So here he is.
I should have known those who slept might forget themselves. I'm glad you were able to remind Khai Amate of his calling. With General Kaba and Khai Amate back, we now have 4 core members of the Order of the Fang, reunited in purpose. Wizard, by helping us, you have earned my trust. Therefore, I will reveal a guarded secret. The location of the Golden Fang. Locked in the vault of ice for centuries, it offers great power to any Krok who wields it. We cannot afford for the Tuts to discover it now. Meet me inside the vault of ice.
What? Only you can replay this dungeon, allowing you to gain additional unique loot, but only if you survive.
Alright, so I will be starting this small quest. I need to first head out and get a few things first. Oh, now I remember what I was doing. I need to go to the library and get the side quest there. Because one of the quests in the library requires you to go in and take a rubbing of an obelisk in that dungeon that I need to go into. So I would recommend talking to him. So here's Zane.
Some believe the Golden Fang is but a legend, but evidence exists. We must retrieve it or the Tuts may come after us. There are 3 parts to the tome. The first is written on a scroll, the second is within a book, and the third is carved onto an obelisk. Search the library for the scroll. As for the other 2 parts of the tome, I don't know where they could be.
Alright, so he has 3 things he wants you to get. One is a scroll located at the top of the library in one of these areas. I think it's the very last one. Yeah, so click on that. And you get the scroll. Next is the Book of the Fang, which is located in that little classroom in the Krokotopia Sphinx. To the... well, as soon as you enter, actually. So head that way. And then the final thing, again, is the obelisk in the Tomb of Ice, or whatever it is, where you battle the Keeper of the Fang. So head down this ladder and click on the book. Book of the Fang. Alright, so time to start the dungeon. Oh, I guess it's the Well of Ice. Vault of Ice. Why did I say well? Oh well. So Vault of Ice is next. There's a scarab right there if you need it. Well, for Prospector Zeke's side quest. There's also one in the Emperor's Retreat, which I'll show when I get to that dungeon also. So talk to Shalak.
My heart gladdens to see you, for your help is greatly needed. This will be a difficult mission. Welcome, O mighty wizard. If you seek the Keeper of the Fang, you must first defeat the Defender, the Guardian, and the Protector of the Fang. But wait, next you must show cunning as well as might, and solve their riddles.
Alright, so in order to battle the Keeper of the Fang, to get the Golden Fang, You need to battle 3 different creatures, Protector of the Fang, Guardian of the Fang, and I forget the other one. So you can battle either one first, doesn't matter, they're all pretty much the same. I just need to heal up a little bit before I battle. Careful not to get into any fights. I just choose to go after the, I believe it's the Protector of the Fang that's in this door. More than likely I'm wrong. Alright, you can sometimes find ores in this area, treasure chests, parchments are also found here, stone blocks, for those reagent quests.
Tis the Fang you've come to claim as your own. Tamper with me, little wizard, and I'll turn you to stone.
Alright, so I guess in this room it's the Defender of the Fang, so I'll get into the battle right now. Yeah, this is a rank, I believe, 4 boss creature with weakness, death trap, dark sprite, evil snowman, lightning bats, and cyclops. A decent bit of health. Its minion is the Vault Haunter, with pretty much the same spells except it knows Snow Serpent. It doesn't really matter which one you attack first. This will actually be the last battle before the end of the part. I will finish up the Vault of Ice dungeon in part 78. So, yeah, it doesn't really take all that long. The Defender of the Fang, Protector of the Fang, and the Guardian of the Fang, all 3 are pretty much the same. They all have the same minion, they use pretty much the same type of spells, not exactly the same. Same goes for the Keeper of the Fang. She has a little bit more health than the others, but still should be pretty easy. Just have potions on you, which I do not have. But you don't really need potions because you should have enough mana, and there are plenty of health wisps floating around. So yeah, what I normally do for these guys, I just use Meteor Strike spell. Kills them pretty quickly if I don't fizzle. So yeah, most of the time they just seem to use Dark Fairy on me. Dark Sprite or whatever it is. Defender of the Fang knows weakness. Shouldn't be too much trouble, easy to get rid of. Just use your wand spell or a weak primary spell or secondary spell, doesn't really matter. It's always good when they fizzle. Alright, so time for Meteor Strike. I have plenty of those. I wanted pips, and I have plenty. So the Vault Haunter is dead. And the Defender is almost dead. A good Clash will kill it. There's its Thunder Bats. That did quite a bit of damage. Still over half health left for me. So I won't waste any mana, and I'll just kill it with a Clash. After you defeat the Defender of the Fang, a clue will come up, and that helps unlock the door. 2 other clues will pop up for the other 2 banshees. So pretty simple quest, just turn that one to ice and this last one to a storm, and that's it for this part. I'll see you in part 78.